Pierre, you want to come out here?
Who's in there, chat? Who's in there, chat? Who's in there, chat? Who's in there? Who's in there with y'all? Who's in there with y'all, boy? Who's in there with y'all, boy, huh? Uh, if I miss, I spin again, spin again, spin again. Then I might just hit a shh. I could never snitch, gang, gang, gang. That's on my kid. I put a chopper on a blade with a blade on my lid. I had my last name spinning like my last name spin. Oh, okay, I'm making money while I, you know, I'm making money while I. Mm. So look, TikTok funny compilation. Now we about to see if these TikToks are actually funny or not. Cause if they're not funny, I'm not rocking with them. They gotta be funny. If they're not funny, I'm not rocking with it. Uh, the see, I can already see these gonna be lame. I can already see that these are gonna be lame. Can't rock with them. Can't rock with them. Lame ass TikTok videos, man. Y'all trying to do to me? Promoting lame, nigga. Fuck out here, boy. Mhm. The worst places to the worst places to live by the generosity. I see them. I see them.
Take him to Detroit.
No! No, not Detroit! No! No! Please! Anything but that! No!
Alright, I'm gonna go straight into
Dog.
this. The Earth is pretty garbage. I can't imagine it once being a beautiful haven where life and nature were one with each other in harmony. That just sounds like a fantasy. Now it's divided, polluted, and just plain old gross to live in. We live in a fatherless time right now, and that goes for every place around the world. Speaking of places, almost every region and country on this earth has many flaws, so much so that it makes me think, why do people even live there? Some of these places are equal to living in literal hell. And as someone who lives in the United States,
I ain't gonna lie, spitting facts right now, but I cannot talk. It's just so loud.
the land of the annoying and the home of the obese, I know
Home of the obese. Nigga funny.
what true despair looks like. I know how to tell the difference between each dumpster I've stayed at. And since I do, in this video I'll be listing some of the worst places to live at on planet Sheen. Whether it be a country.
You cannot tell me. Bro, this ain't no HD quality. 1080 P50. I've never seen a P50 before. What is a P50? You cannot tell me this is
Country, or a city, or a supermarket. First place I'll be talking about is the US. Let's just get the obvious out the way. The United States is a chaotic mess. The people here are some of the most closed-minded people to ever learn to read and write. And that part is debatable. In this place, you can't agree to disagree. You have to pick a side. You're either on the socially popular acceptable side, or you're looked at as the villain, no in-betweens. No, it's like that in other places now, but we're the ones that started it and pushing it down everyone's throats. Second, the shootings. Nowhere is safe. I hate the fact that every time I walk into a movie theater, I always look for the emergency exit, just in case if some dude that recently got rejected by his crush decides, time to go nuts. I'm sick of it. And not that every place here is bad. There's some heat here. You know, there's NYC, DC, Jersey, Georgia, Florida. That's it. Everything else can disappear. California is literally one of the worst places on this planet. Chicago is full of young boy fans, you know, those radioactive people. Arizona,
Facts.
you're gonna die of heat exhaustion.
Facts.
Detroit, you're gonna come back to no house.
Facts.
And there's literally nothing in this area, in this middle of the United States. There's nothing there. Nothing. Like, what's that misery? Misery? Because you're gonna be miserable living there. I've said my piece of living in this trash can of a country. I'm gonna move to the moon. Next up on my list, we have 7-Eleven. Not necessarily living inside a 7-Eleven, but living around one. Why 7-Elevens? Because the most janky people show up there. Everybody has been to a 7-Eleven where there's either a crackhead or a homeless person hanging around there. And since
ain't no way you just put up a picture of J. Cole just because the nigga didn't get a haircut. No retweets doesn't mean nigga homeless. Don't look like it anyway. I mean, it do look like it, but just saying, nigga rich.
Since a 7-Eleven, it's gonna get robbed at least twice a year. Living around such a place will most definitely suck and lower your property value. Just to let you know, if a 7-Eleven opens next to your neighborhood, you're basically living in the projects now. Get out while you still can, because your town is slowly gonna turn into Brazil. Next worst place, a very real place to live in. Bikini Bottom. I don't know what it is about this place, but when I'm watching the show, it looks like a very frustrating place to live in. Whether it's living in between these two dumbasses or just live in the city, you're gonna have a bad life. Because every fish in this show is just a to everybody. Like, you could just be vibing and then they start roasting you out of nowhere. It's not
Facts.
Mr. Krabs' fault that he has big meaty claws. He was just playing an instrument. He's just born like that too. Bikini Bottom is literally the Birmingham of the ocean. Not to mention, the city gets destroyed every now and then. Whether that be from SpongeBob and Patrick or a god doing it, the city gets burned down basically every season. How can insurance companies even exist with this happening so often? Plus, the only two options to eat at are the Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket. And the Krusty Krab be having new recipes every other episode. You can't trust it. It's gonna be a completely different burger the next day. And the Chum Bucket is The food is unedible at these places 90% of the time. This is a horrible place to live. The people here are jackasses, SpongeBob and Patrick exist, and your house will probably be destroyed. Bikini Bottom sucks. Plus it's underwater. You can't even breathe. Next is the Cars universe. Now, if you're not a car and you're just a normal dude, it'll kind of suck living here. Everybody is a car or a truck, and if you just a dude, how do you get anywhere? Do you just go inside one of these cars and start driving? That sounds weird. Plus, it's only cars, and how do you do a car? Like, you gotta look for the car ussy or the cussy, or what am I supposed to call these things? You can't form a relationship with a car. This ain't TLC. And also, I'm about to go environmentalist, but imagine the carbon footprint these guys are leaving in the atmosphere. Because they're all vehicles. They're all cars. The ozone layer is just black at this point. These guys are ruining the environment, and you wouldn't want to live in that. I think the Cars universe is a bust. I'd rather live in a bus. Next worst place to live in, North Korea. I feel like that's self-explanatory. Up next, Gotham. In superhero universes, any place where the superhero lives at or where they are.
Nah, bro, I feel like if you living in Gotham, you just waiting. You just waiting for Batman to just come beat the brakes off you, break your bones, break your back, just like break every single thing that you have, break all your bones, break your house, steal your house. No, he ain't gonna steal your house, but he's just gonna say, your house, you don't deserve this house, you're a villain, I'm gonna break it, I'm gonna break it, you don't deserve nothing.
All meet up. This is the most dangerous place on Earth. New York City in the Marvel universe is basically World War II every day. And Gotham ain't much better. In fact, it has even more criminals than any other. There's literal psychopaths going around and killing people and blowing shit up all the time. And the city's best hero is a vigilante who doesn't even kill them, just so they can break out of prison and continue the cycle of high crime statistics. You can't even go to work right in a subway in this city without worrying about the Riddler blowing up the whole train for his Twitch stream just because he got 2 gifted subs. I'm not dying for the Riddler's 7-viewer Twitch stream. You can't even have a night out in this city because every fun place with a lot of people inside, like a club or a party, is bound to get blown up by a villain. The safest place is your house, and I'm positive the housing market in Gotham is non-profitable. I can probably get a 3-bedroom apartment for $10 in this city. They just giving houses away because no one wants to live there. Hell, I could probably buy a mansion next to Bruce Wayne's house for $100. It doesn't matter. I'm probably gonna die next month because of the next bi-weekly Joker terrorist attack. And that's just gonna be the normal Monday for everybody. Your normal days will change living here. You're gonna hear shooting and explosions outside, look and say, there goes Joker again, blowing up the children's hospital. Whatever, let me get back to my FIFA. That's your new routine. This place sucks.
It's gotta be some dangerous city in the U.S. Gotta be.
Worse than Bikini Bottom, worse than anything I've mentioned beforehand.
Oh, never mind.
It's a place where nightmares come to life. A place where the most nefarious live, the evil is evil, the bad is bad.
Is it British?
A
England?
place
Is it England?
of true terror.
Is it England?
I'm talking about England.
I knew it! I knew it. Bro, I knew it. I knew it.
This is the most uncivilized, broken country on this planet. England is a country that is run by barbaric cavemen and women that we call British people. But since I don't see them as equal in any way, shape, or form, I personally call them braggers. Their education is bankrupt. Their society is still in the Stone Age. Their technology is non-existent. They still haven't invented toothpaste yet. They made James Corden. They gave us the boring-ass version of The Office. This is the worst place on planet Earth! And I've been to England myself. I got first-hand experience on what it's like to be in a ninth world country. And it's exactly what you expect. It stinks! The food is unedible. The fanciest dish they have is beans on toast. This is orphanage food. I can't eat this. They play soccer. They drink tea. They still have a queen. These guys are not real. They still living in the 1600s. You guys lost. Get over it. They can't be real because I don't even understand them when they speak. They speak certain dialect like splendid, crumpet. Like, those are not words. These people are ruining the climate. They're taking our jobs and they're ruining the world. And I'm pretty sure I got an STD while I was over there. I'm never going back. It would be better if everything disappeared. Everyone disappeared. Tom Holland disappeared. Why he takes a day?
Oh.
Why he takes a day? I don't understand. That is the video on the worst places to live. Leave a like, subscribe, or don't. In conclusion, I'm dead inside. How much money you got?
A lot.
How many problems you got?
A lot.
How many people done doubted you?
A lot.
Left you about to.
The generosity. I forgot. No, I unsubscribed because of the YouTube thing. I've been subscribed to him. Don't say that I didn't subscribe. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Left you out the rap. Remember the dang.
You on my time, don't waste my time. If you wanna fuck with me, I'll fucking let you up inside. You tryna have some fun, fucking put you in a tight life. Push your mouth, go, like push your mouth, roll. What you think? 20 seconds out of bullet, see me fight like you on my time.
Damn. But that's fan art, so it's not even real. But it is real, because that's a... Damn. Damn. Free Young Chris X sample beat Fly Out West.
Lethal like weapons.
Para punch with the time with the set. But gonna say. But the time with the yo, take it like a flip. Yo. Alright, hold on. I think I'm gonna actually freestyle to this. I think I might. Feel like boom, boom, boom. But goddamn, you got looking fine though. I ain't gonna lie. Guys, look.
Lethal like weapons.
Nigga think it's slick. Yeah, 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 Nigga think it's slick. Body pretty good. Hit him with a blick. Yeah. Nigga think it's slick. Hit him with a blick. Yeah. Nigga think it's slick. Hit him with a blick. Nigga think it's slick. Hit him with a blick. Ooh. I'm done. Nigga, if I know, I ain't gonna lie. She is fine. I'm only been live for 7 minutes, and I'm already thinking about ending. Bro, I thought it was longer than that. Not gonna lie, but I thought it was longer than that. Like at least 13, 10 minutes, 13, 10, 20 minutes. I thought it was like 20 minutes or something. But only 7 minutes? How? I've only been live for 7 minutes. Nigga think he's slick. I don't wanna hit him. Nigga think he's slick. I don't wanna hit up with a nigga by the bed. I don't finna fuck him, wanna hit him with the blick. Yeah. Ooh, ayy. Nigga think he's slick. Yeah. Nigga think he's slick. Hit him with the blick. Yeah. Nigga think he's slick. Why Tyler the Creator was outcasted? Bad for my girl, and for my girl, just a bad for my girl. I never liked
Got a thing about, keep that thing about. Man, I slay my ball. Who are you, not my bro? Not my bro, she my hoe. She my hoe, bro, my heart. Bro, my heart, oh my god. She a thug, yeah, on God. Yeah, on God, yeah, on fraud. Smoke some grass, smoke some fries. Ain't sure you love me. Ain't sure you love me. Baby girl, wanna be with me. Baby girl, what you see in me? Heal the world where I always be. Rule the world where I always be. I keep it pulled where I always be. Who are you, girl, you knowing me? Who are you, you don't know me? Want real love, girl, show me. I sing a sad song with my hoes. Do the dance, yeah, with my hoes. I got bands, yeah, I got moms. I got bands, yeah, for my hoes. I got friends, yeah, but they fuck. I got friends, yeah, turn the fucks. She told me she on go. Where you hide at, boy, where? Where you stay at, boy, where? Where you be at, boy, where? I got 6, boy, beware. Yeah, she play in my head. Yeah, she all in my head. Yeah, she gon' get me head. And I'm better off dead. And she wants to go rest. I am better than the rest. Watch me count up these shells. I'm in the hills lately. Baby girl, know you baby.
Bad for my girl, flag for my girl, chase the bag for my girl, I never lie for my girl, made a band for my girl, got a friend for my girl, I kill a man for my girl, I make her dance for my girl, I bought a jet for her, I bought a pad for her, I'll get her wet for her, yeah I was mad for her, yeah I was mad for my girl.
You got a long way to go in life. With that type cut, you a dickhead. Like all the way.
You got a long way of life. With that type of cut, you a dickhead. Like all the way. Moving on. I just had to post a quick chickie real quick. Yeah. My weed came in the bag. My weed can't sell. My money all white like cocaine. That's unreal. I be saying that's unreal. You got cocaine. That's unreal. My pain, yeah, fam. Pain, yeah, fam. The darkest clothing in the world. Bad beauties, they love the way I'm swagging. Everywhere I go, they be like, yeah, what happened? Looking like a chick. The darkest clothing. So I'm thinking what they're referring to is like this color right here, Vanta Black. That's what it's called.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to be making the world's
What the y'all didn't see? Don't tell me y'all didn't see him. He was clearly right there.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to be making the world's darkest clothing.
Put it on there, man. Why is it like this?
In my previous video, I showed you a new material called IR flock sheet.
What?
Now it's not a paint, but it's something they call a flock sheet. It's kind of like this velvety material that comes on a roll. Look how black this is. Okay, now this stuff is black. Look at this. This is an amazing fabric that absorbs over 99.75%.
I could see it's like behind.
Of visible light. That means that it's actually darker than Musso black. And not only does it absorb visible light, but it actually absorbs over 99.5% of infrared light as well. But the coolest thing about this IR flock sheet is that it's actually a material. So that means that you could turn it into clothing. So all I need to do now is grab myself a pair of pants and a sweatshirt for a pattern, and then I'll turn this into the world's darkest
Why is he talking like that? It looked like he's like slowing himself down while he's talking. I can't understand.
clothing. And it turns out that I have a little known skill
Like, look, it's lagging. Why is it lagging behind?
that I used to pay my way through college. I can sew.
Why is it lag?
First, I need to make the pattern. So I just have a pair of pants.
Dog, I'm not finna watch this. I'm not finna watch this. Stop lagging behind. Now this is the big test right here. Stumble guys. Stumble guys. Stumble guys. Stumble guys. Yeah, stumble guys. Stumble guys. Is this smooth? Oh. just found that I couldn't play that. Couldn't play that on stream. But they do got another game. I think it's called Paranormal Entities. Alright, so it looks like I deleted it. Is it working? Damn.
Alright, Cliff, welcome to the St. Augustine's Asylum for the Mentally Ill. My producer Tom said good things about you. In your backpack is a flashlight, a voice recorder, an EMF, and a couple of little fun occult things. We'll let you know when to take those out. Ready to pay off some of those college debts and beer tabs? Well, of course you are. And when you're ready, enter in through those front doors. Nice, the door was unlocked. It can get a little sticky sometimes. So here's the story behind the St. Augustine's Asylum for the Mentally Ill. It was founded in the 1880s, closed in the 1960s. A lot of nasty stuff happened here. I mean, this place is only supposed to house around 500 patients, but at its peak, it was around 3,300 patients in here. I mean, the place was, less of a hospital and more of a place where you dropped your problems off and hoped they disappeared. This is where the 100 hallways patients would convene, and we heard that the patients pre-1920 actually received decent care. Then the war hit, the depression hit, then the budgets all fell apart. The room you stand in once healed 20 patients in need of attention, and by the end, 150 patients have passed through this room, naked, starving, attacking each other randomly, flaying themselves with metal wires from their beds. And be careful where you step. Alright, this is a good place to start. I want you to take out your voice recorder, and I'll hopefully be able to awaken this place. Okay, spirits of St. Augustine, please reveal your presence to us. Show us that you are in this room. Feel free to interact with anything, or speak to us. Use your words, use your voice, and let us know that you're here. Okay, play that back. Just know that you're here. Nothing. Alright, let's try that again. Ghosts of St. Augustine, please let us know that you are still in this hospital. I give you permission to reveal yourself. I give you permission to come to life. Just give us a sign that you're here. Tell us where you are. Speak to us now into this microphone. Alright, check that. Now into this microphone. Alright, let's try one more spot.
One more spot.
Ghosts of St. Augustine, you're all a bunch of ghoulish pricks. Show up or piss off!
Now, why would you say that?
Whoa, did you hear that? Play that back, play that back. Pricks, show up or piss off!